Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Okay, so we got Batman the Telltale series, The Enemy Within tonight. That's a mouthful. Let's go. So, okay, there it is. We are in for a treat tonight, I think. These are, I looked it up, each section is about 2 hours, so depending on how long it takes to finish one and on what kind of ending it leaves off on, I might do a second one. It really depends because, like, no consequences. Tomorrow is everybody's day off in America except for service workers. No consequences. No Quincy's. You're gonna be playing The Walking Dead in tandem. Double the telltale, double the trauma. Well, that's your decision to make, man. I couldn't do it. That's too much sadness, I think. Oh, I have my cold drink, I have my regular water drink. Um I guess it's a two beverage kind of night. I got my peepers on, I got my game controller. I am ready to play. And let's see what else is left. Okay, I did it. Did do the long ad, so that we would get a whole hour of uninterrupted video gaming. But some run very little ads in general, so you shouldn't. Even if you get put in an ad, you should not be in there for too long. If I don't remember to run another long ad, but I probably won't because I mean it's 30 seconds for like one hour. We're not making the big bucks on the ads anyways. It's like a penny per view. Yeah, yeah, Raven, you really do not get much on the ads. So many bug bites. Like I don't know what it is. It's like this mosquitoes are out in full force these last couple of days because it's just been we're in a heat wave in my part of California, and it's they don't want to be outside any more than I want to be outside. So they've been invading the inside where I live, and they've been snacking on me. Of your hand. Yeah, I have a little topical thing that I bought over the counter that it works really well. It's just you really have to like dab it on there. I am a snack, thank you. Yeah, but I am not a snack for them. It's a snack for humans to to enjoy. Alright, let's get in. I have an option to play this purely in black and white or in just like the regular color, and I think I'll just do regular color video gaming for now. This Shadows edition is entirely in some sort of black and white thing. Your internet just went bonkers? Oh no, I'm so sorry. You had to fight a war to get back into Twitch. Why? What happened? Alright, so I don't actually think anything from our first game will carry over. Like, when this starts up, I think our Batman will have his ears just fine. He won't have a giant chunk taken out of it. He made you change your password. My message sent, and I thought, I hope that's not rude. And then Stream Bros insisted on it be longer and also have more special characters. And wow! Yeah, so much extra security. You're just a regular watcher. You don't care if your Twitch gets taken. Who's trying? You don't make money. No, they wanna use your account to tell people about you know, art or getting bot viewers probably. Alright, let's get in it. Let's get in it. Alright. Choose how to begin your story. Batman the Animated Movie then can be started as a brand new story or as a continuation of the season 1 choices you made. Oh, I didn't know that this was an option, but I think that I would need the save files from the account. Or did I miss the end of season 1? The last Batman stream, Raven, was the end of the season 1. You went to sleep. You fell asleep and you're like, I'm gonna go bed. Yes, okay, so we recap. We had to save Alfred from the children of Arkham. Uh yeah, we had to go back to Arkham to do that. There was like this entire underground network of weird tunnels that led to some sort of church where Vicky Vale was keeping him. And she was like, show me your face. Why do you want Alfred so badly? You're so familiar with him. Show me your face. And it was like the option was show your face to Vicky Vale or just keep fighting her. And I showed her my face, and then she shot at me with her weirdo staff, and it took a chunk of my ear off. And then I ended up winning obs, and then I had to go to some sort of press conference at the end where Jim becomes the interim police commissioner, and I had to choose if I wanted to show up as Batman or Bruce Wayne. I showed up as Bruce Wayne, and then there was an assassination attempt on my life at the press conference. Yeah, so that's what you missed on Glee. I, I I don't know. Let's see. If it asks me to like log into some sort of online account, we're not going to go continue with the story, but oh, I can recreate it. Okay. I can do this. Who did you save when the children of Arkham attacked? Saved Selena. Did you spend the night? Yes. When Gotham was under attack, who did you chase down? The Penguin or Two-Face? Two-Face? Is that to save Alfred? When Joe, I ran for the phone. No. How did you, as friends? We were friends. When Lady Arkham threatened Alfred, did you reveal your identity to protect him? I did. I did reveal my identity. I showed up as. Hey, why is Gordon's press conference in some dirty alley when you're Batman? I didn't know that. Why is it in Crime Alley? Also, they gotta rename Crime Alley. How did you pledge to help Gotham recover? We are rebuilding Arkham Asylum. The cops are pretty corrupt. You could at least hope some patience if they're gonna be funneling people into Arkham Asylum. Alright, episode 1. Let's go. We're going. Adjust the slider so the bat symbol is barely visible. I never do this. I always just adjust it more so that it's even more visible because they want me to play in the dark and I don't think that that's the best gaming experience. I did the same thing when I played Alan Wake too. Like, I actually want to be able to see my video game. I paid so much money for it. Yellow, red, blue. I'll be purple. Purple. Purple's actually really cool looking. Of course not. You still have fatherhood ahead of you. Riddler! You can't hear the dialogue? You can't hear can't hear the game very well. Let's see. Is it a setting, maybe? I'll turn that up and you let me know um, if it's better or worse, and then we'll tweak it again. Still no sound. It says that it is running. Like, the sound is running. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna turn it up just a skosh. Well, it like disappears when I tap out, Raven.
There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms
Is
dealer.
there sound now?
The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Wait, who gambles at their own casino? Hey, B, how's it going? Did you finish your game?
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation. Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
You finished the main game, then found out there was DLC extras. So kind of. Ah, nice. Nice, it has DLC. And I looked it up, it looked like a pretty short game, but... And then I found out that there was, like, a sequel.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Yay!
Is everyone enjoying themselves?
Yippee.
Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Thought it was a good game. Hello.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
That's a terrible pickup
I
line.
figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm undercover.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm here undercover.
Don't worry. I
Oh,
can keep a
they
secret.
kept my ear thing.
You?
the giant chunk
in
taken
the
out of my
hell are
ear
you
from the
doing
last
here?
game.
Stop me if you've heard this one before.
That's
I
cheating.
begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death Mori, I am death.
You use that pickup
Something's
line all the
happened,
time.
and it doesn't look like
What's
a
the
deal.
success rate, Pete?
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Words here. No, don't be
Is
a hero,
something wrong?
man.
You seem distracted.
You're
Bruce.
literally just some guy.
You think your gibberish intimidates
If
me?
that's him, you'd better gear up.
You can't just blow me off.
Meet me
How about we
outside.
go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that,
I'm
I
going to
never do
ghost
this,
you.
you know.
I'm gonna
You know,
ghost
me
you so bad. Go up asking
No
random
one
people what's
threatens
Bruce
me in
Wayne
my
doing
own
in a casino
casino.
like this.
Security!
13%. Not bad.
to leave.
For you, an easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Beads.
Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Costume change.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
I am going to ruin you.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
It's just around the corner the whole time. It was just parked.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
We're gonna get dressed in this alley.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
We're up.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Mori.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a
Answering
riddle.
riddles.
And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
You to distraction, rattling around.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Remember, choose your words carefully, Mori.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What's Batman doing at the casino? Well, there's a hostage situation, Pete.
What the?
Secret between friends, besties.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Wayne stalker.
We can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Your
We
guess.
need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh,
You're
boy.
completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Ripple. Concussion.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in.
Let's dance.
Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage! Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
Why? A-R-T. Oh no. Shock him. We'll tie him down. We'll tie him down. Come on. No unnecessary force. Batman.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Just answer the question, man.
Impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that.
Gordon,
I expected
now.
more of a... Oh, you have to be kidding.
Hey.
Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
B. A. Yeah, get in there, Jim.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Oh, some sort of saw machine. I'm gonna have to do this
Follow the
fast,
power
aren't I?
lines. There must be a weak point.
Yeah.
You broke the cage. That's cheating!
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice. Mori deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Riddler's kind of cute. It's the salt and pepper on the sides, I think. It's very, what if Dr. Darling was a villain? Ow. Yes, body slam. Let's hug.
Enough of this! You know how to
Explosives
scrap.
on the
I'll
roof?
give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry,
He
detective.
loves puzzles,
Solve
dude.
my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Close callback, bestie. Oh. Okay. Waller.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
You can't trust Amanda Waller. Are you insane? A little suspicious that he just happens to be there at every one. Oh, hostage situations. Mysterious box? Let's scan it.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Don't even suggest trusting Amanda Waller. She's the worst. I mean, she is something else. I'll give you that. She's one of those lawful evils, you know?
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the
I'm
sky.
not a bat
Juggalos.
freak.
Heavens are gonna fall on your
I'm a
goddamn
bat
heads.
billionaire.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told.
You should give up the cigarettes, Jim. That stuff
Riddler
will kill you.
used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help, dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. What we just saw, He hasn't mellowed with age.
Poor guy.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I
I would
retire.
like it too,
My people are
Ranger.
trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction,
A
Miss...
pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine. We're not always welcomed with open arms. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we joined forces. Don't worry. You'll come around. The only real problem
love
with
that
your
there's
setup
just a sulk
is who
option.
you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
All of
putting
those
all this
hostages
on
are
me?
You're the
alive.
commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
Which
I
is
gotta get a
worse?
security
A
detail
bunch
on Mori
of
while
dead
he's in the
civilians
hospital.
or a bunch of
Agent
civilians
Avesta
with
will
their
fill you
eyes
in on what
swollen
we know so
shut?
far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
the nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll
We're
catch
not
Riddler.
Ooh,
cooperating.
I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special
lady.
Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case.
Iman.
And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
They're totally
I
doing
put
it.
together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to
Obviously,
do
the
with why he's
perfect
back in
world
Gotham.
neither happens.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help.
Okay, bye. You can go now.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger,
Sulk.
the chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
A really personal question to be
I'm sorry.
asking. We just met.
I didn't mean to pry.
Yes, you did. You did mean to pry.
I think I
Get
know
her
you're
out of
a little better
here.
now.
Is her name Harley? No, it's a man.
I'll be in touch.
Avesta.
Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice.
You don't buy it.
I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. you better share everything you find. Or
Or
this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
grapple away. Goodbye. It's such a brat move. The actions of a man who's never been told no by a parental figure. He's like, I'm out of here. 4:39 a.m. Bedtime. They were mobsters. Of course they didn't say no. Why would they? He's their one and only special baby boy.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
That's your music source. Classical, ambient, or jazz.
Can't go wrong with the classics.
Hit me with some Pachelbel.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
I'm in charge. Oh. There's a kitty cat.
She'll turn up again.
She'll turn up
Looking
again.
forward to it.
Thief for hires? Selina Kyle came to Gotham to perform a number of robberies for the children of Arkham, though she eventually helped me stop them. She left Gotham during Lady Arkham's final assault on the city, and I don't know whether she'll ever return. Despite our differences, I enjoyed sparring with her. Ooh, he's in love. I also made him be in love. Two-Face, Harvey Dent, corrupt mayor of Gotham. When did he get the name Two-Face? Harvey Dent was once a promising mayoral candidate and one of my closest friends. I supported his campaign and his vision for Gotham after he was attacked by the children of Arkham. He became Two-Face, a violent and deeply paranoid criminal. During his brief stint as mayor, he used his authority to enforce martial law throughout the city. When did that happen? Also, make sure to make out with Joker if you can. Penguin. Oswald Cobblepot was a terrorist, anarchist, and my oldest friend. Born to one of Gotham's most prestigious families, he lived abroad after his mother was committed to Arkham Asylum by my father. He returned to Gotham to join the children of Arkham, seeking revenge on my family for destroying his. Lady Arkham, Vicky Vale, terrorist leader. Vicky Vale was a well-known and respected reporter at the Gotham Gazette, but she was born Vicky Arkham, a victim of my father's criminal activities. She created her alter ego, Lady Arkham, and her terrorist organization, the Children of Arkham, to destroy Gotham's elite. I defeated her, but I don't know if she's alive or dead. Her body was never found. I like that he just has this kitty cat picture for Selina. I mean, that's so... I mean, he has a sense of humor. I'll give him that. I'm in love with him. There's room for more. Room for more. Wow.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Oh no, he's got shakes. He's got shakes. Alfred?
It comes and goes.
Alfred?
Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
No.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after
I always
first
worry
tour of
about my
duty.
family.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Gave my boy PTSD. Yeah.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
I love that the Riddler as a villain just cannot actually exist in our modern day because Reddit exists, and if he puts out one of those crazy murder riddle puzzles on the internet, it would be solved in, I don't know, a day and a half. He'd be so mad. Gotham Media Feed. Gotham Citizens support GCPD Batman partnership by Julia Martins. Despite some heavy criticisms from elected officials, Gotham City Police Department's public partnership with the masked vigilante known as Batman has been a rousing success with the city's population. Across the board, crime in the Gotham City limits has been down from the previous year, with violent crimes hitting a record low. Though some of the city council have raised concerns about Batman's hidden identity and his operation outside the restrictions of the law, it doesn't appear to be hurting public opinion. "I don't care who he is, I care that he makes things safer," said grocery store owner Wayne Barton, whose business has seen a 50% spike in sales after dark in recent months. Councilmember Gail Rich is sympathetic to business owners like Barton, but she maintains until we know who this Batman is, I don't think we can ever truly be safe. Wayne Enterprises stock hits record high by Mark Phillips. Wayne Enterprises stock hit a record high of $120 per share during afternoon trading, surpassing its previous high of $115 per share over a year ago. The record high is the latest event in the company's recent hot streak since Bruce Wayne returned to the company as CEO last year, following his brief ouster. Wayne was removed from the CEO position last year and replaced with Oswald Cobblepot in a move that resulted in Wayne publicly assaulting Cobblepot and being briefly admitted to Arkham Asylum. Wayne has since claimed the assault was the side effect of a drug injection at the hands of former Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, who conducted criminal business under the name Lady Arkham. Dent trial date pushed back again, by Kate Clark. A federal judge has delayed the start of former Gotham Mayor Harvey Dent's criminal trial by several more months following the departure of the defendant's entire legal team. The team, led by attorney Brandon Hoffman, announced they were recusing themselves in a pretrial hearing on Monday morning. Instead, Dent, who previously served as Gotham's district attorney, has insisted on representing himself in the trial. In a statement in court, Hoffman said, "I no longer feel I can defend Mr. Dent to the best of my ability." Judge Harriet Stokes then moved to delay the trial for 2 more months while Dent prepared his case. This is the 4th delay to the trial and the 3rd set of attorneys to part ways with Dent, who is facing multiple charges of murder, criminal negligence, and fraud. Gazette investigation, What is the Agency? By Julia Martins. It seems Batman is no longer the most mysterious crime fighter on the streets of Gotham these days. Multiple sources from law enforcement have confirmed with the Gazette that a mysterious government entity known as the Agency has been conducting operations in the city recently. On the record, there is no evidence of any federal crime-fighting organization by this name, but many sources who have requested anonymity have confirmed that the agency has been present at several recent crime scenes and exerted considerable authority. I have no idea who these people are, but when they show up, they're in charge, one officer said. They act like they know what they're doing, but with no way to check their track record, I guess we have to take them at their word. Officials say Cobblepot Model Prisoner by Julia Martins. In stark contrast with the ongoing saga of Harvey Dent's legal battle, former Wayne Enterprises CEO and convicted domestic terrorist Oswald Cobblepot is a model prisoner at Blackgate Prison. The man who briefly aligned himself with the terrorist organization Children of Arkham pleaded guilty to all charges against him earlier this year. He was sentenced to 40 years to be served in Blackgate. Observers and legal experts were surprised at Cobblepot's decision to forego a hearing in court, but from all accounts he appears to be enjoying his new life in jail. We don't have a bad thing to say about him, said one Blackgate guard, who wished to remain anonymous. You get to talking to him and he's actually pretty charming. He's super smart. He's probably not super smart. It's the British accent. You hear that British accent and you're like, oh, he must be very educated. He's probably not. Also, if I suddenly squeal for any reason, it's because there are fireworks happening in my neighborhood, and they sound pretty close, and sometimes they're very, very loud. These are prison.
Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in?
Mr. Riddler.
Oh, Mr. Warden. To get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
His eyes are so green.
He's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick.
I'm into
the man
it.
is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Huh? Oh, what?
I take everything back.
Okay. Oh, we got lots of things to read. Oh, Montoya's back. Lucius, Man, Waller, the other guy, Riddler, Mori, Agency, Thomas, Martha. James Gordon, over the past year, my partnership with Jim has flourished. I've finally won his trust, and Gotham City is a better place for it. Batman used to be hidden in the shadows, but Jim has helped me step into the light and find legitimacy. For that, I'm grateful. I think Jim is finally settling into his new role as police commissioner. It's been a difficult transition. I don't think he'll ever be comfortable with the tragic way he received his promotion, but I trust he'll use his newfound authority to make the city a better place. Gotham is lucky to have him, and so am I. I couldn't ask for a better partner. Oh my god, just kiss already. Renee Montoya. Things are looking up for Jim Gordon's favorite true blue cop. Renee Montoya was recently promoted to detective after she was exonerated of the murder of Carmine Falcone. It was evidence I provided that proved she was under the influence of Lady Arkham's drug when she committed the crime. I admire Renee's dedication to law enforcement and fierce loyalty to Jim. It's evident that she lives for her work, often at the cost of her personal life. Sounds like a problem we both share. Lucius Fox. There would be no Batman without Lucius Fox. In a sense, he's built me, from Batsuit to Batmobile. Everything I am, everything I've become, I owe to him. A brilliant engineer and trusted confidant, Lucius is one of the few people I can depend on in this world. In addition to being Wayne Enterprises' technological leader, I've entrusted him to run a secret R&D wing, where he designs and develops new bat tech. Alfred Pennyworth. I am not my father's son. I am Alfred's. Oh my gosh, my heart, my heart. After my mother and father were murdered, he was the one who did the hard work of raising me. It couldn't have been easy for him, making sure he instilled the right values and steered me away from the vices of my father. Steadfast, true, and compassionate, Alfred knows me better than anybody. Certainly better than I know myself. He's my moral compass and my best friend. Last year, he was kidnapped by Lady Arkham. I'm still riddled with guilt over what happened. I just hope he can recover from the emotional trauma of the ordeal. All I want is for him to be healthy and happy again. Yeah, my heart. He loves his dad so much. Manifesta. It was Special Agent Manifesta who handed me the psychological profile on Riddler. I don't know much about her other than that she's a Gotham native and seems to have the confidence of Amanda Waller. She's also a huge fan of Batman, which is somewhat relieving. Maybe I can use that to my advantage in further dealings with the agency. I don't know. Can we trust her? Because like this is one of those things where in like the third act she's revealed to be Talia al Ghul and everything goes to hell. What do you think? Amanda Waller. I got my first glimpse at Amanda Waller outside the casino after Riddler's grisly attack on Rumi Mori, a former congressional aide and political science PhD. Waller's irrepressible ambition has shot her straight to the top of the government's top covert law enforcement organization, the agency. She's recently been promoted to regional director with a jurisdiction that spans the entire northeastern United States, including Gotham City. Gordon doesn't like her, that much is clear. Understandable. She's a force of nature who's threatening his turf. I just wish I knew more about her intentions towards Gotham. She seems like she could be a powerful friend, but an even more powerful enemy. Vernon Blake. Special Agent Blake, Vesta's terse partner. I met him as Batman after Riddler's attack on the casino. Not much to say about him at the moment. The Riddler is an old name in Gotham, one we thought was gone for good. He was dangerous enough that even Carmine Falcone, Mayor Hill, and my father left him alone. An international terrorist wanted by Interpol and hunted by the agency. The Riddler's modus operandi is to torture and kill his marks by forcing them to solve his macabre riddles. According to the agency's profile on him, Riddler's got a genius-level IQ and exhibits signs of narcissistic and obsessive-compulsive personality disorders. He's cruel, calculating, and merciless, and I will bring him down. Rumi Mori. There are two sides of Rumi Mori, the face he shows to the public and the person he really are. Oh no. Oh, this is not... Who do I blame for this? Do I blame the character Bruce Wayne for the grammatical error or the writer for this entry game dev? The person he keeps in the shadows. Hidden from the prying eyes of polite society, Mori wants everyone to believe he's a model citizen. He paints his public persona with philanthropy and a seemingly legitimate business empire. But take a closer look behind the mask and you'll catch a glimpse of the real Rumi Mori, a war profiteer and murderer. He made his fortune running guns during the Arab Spring, and soon after diversified into high-tech weaponry. Of course, Mori's illicit activities have never been proven in the court of law. Riddler had some bone to pick with Mori. Perhaps that's why he targeted him at the Virago. It's not surprising a man like that would have enemies. I wonder how he made one of the Riddler. The Agency, one of the nation's most clandestine national security organizations. The agency operates in the darkest shadows of the criminal justice system. Not much is known about their day-to-day operations, but what little information I can dig up about them is that the agency's influence is awe-inspiring, stretching across international borders and reaching the highest echelons of political power. Thomas Wayne, Papa. My father, and possibly the worst criminal this city has ever known, Thomas Wayne. I once thought he was a hero, a man who died trying to protect my mother and I from the bullet of a common crook. I was wrong. I found out the truth about my father not long ago. He wasn't a philanthropic doctor he pretended to be. He was a monster who amassed our family's wealth by drugging and gaslighting Gotham's wealthiest families and robbing them of their fortunes. He devastated lives and destroyed minds. To rob someone of their sanity is one of the worst things you can do to a person. I would know. Lady Arkham robbed me of mine as recompense for my father's sins. I hope that debt is paid. I want nothing more than to leave his dark legacy in the past. Martha Wayne. My mother, the unsung hero, I witnessed her and my father's assassination when I was just a child. My memories of her are few and far between, but I cherish each one. She was the one who was going to blow the whistle on my father, stop him once and for all, but they were murdered before she could expose him. Joe Chill was a hitman sent by Mayor Hill to keep their scheme from being exposed. My mother is my saving grace. Everything that is good in me I inherited from her. Gotham City, population 10.5 million. Gotham City is more than my hometown. It's my passion project. When I look out onto that skyline, I don't see a city, I see a living, breathing organism that keeps evolving, adapting to new threats. I must adapt with it. The criminals this place attracts are no different. There was a time when all you had to worry about was wise guys and street thugs. But crime, too, has evolved. The crime rate might be down, but the villains are becoming more and more bizarre. More terrifying. Sometimes I think crime is a virus that keeps mutating into more virulent strains, and the city is sick with it. I'll let Batman be the cure. I wait for them to expose Martha as evil, too. She did become Joker that one time. Well, her kid died. That one's totally fair. I think, and I forget if this is like an all around canon about Martha Wayne, about her having spent time in Arkham Asylum before she became Wayne. I think she was like Martha Wayne, right? And she had spent a stint in Arkham. But it proves that they're willing to do it. I can't really judge a person on what happens to their psyche when their sweet baby boy is gunned down. Arkham Asylum, established November 1921, Gotham City's only maximum security psychiatric hospital. I was committed here for a couple of days after I was drugged by Lady Arkham and was incited to attack Oswald Cobblepot, so this place doesn't exactly hold the best memories for me. That's one of the reasons I'm renovating it. Once outdated and dilapidated, Wayne Enterprises has promised to bring this antiquated asylum into the 21st century by turning it into a state-of-the-art mental health facility. Why go to Crime Alley? It's what I was saying. It was like, I was trying to figure out, was it called Crime Alley when they stepped into it? Or was it called Crime Alley after they got violently murdered inside of it? Because if you had prior knowledge that this alley was notorious for crimes, you would just avoid it. Wayne Enterprises, established 1870. Multinational corporation founded by my ancestors, covering all manner of technology, manufacturing, and finance. I inherited a majority stake from my parents and have recently become more involved in its day-to-day operations. So far so good, stocks are up, and Wayne Enterprises' R&D department is developing some pretty exciting new technologies. Crime Alley, Park Row, Gotham City. This followed downtown alley where my parents were assassinated. The street across from the Monarch Theater is the place my childhood ended and the rest of my life began, violently. I installed a plaque there to honor my parents before I knew the truth of my father's criminality. I don't think they renamed it because some rich white folks died. That won't be where crime happens. The crazy billionaires, like, we're not changing a thing in this alley. I'm gonna install a plaque, and it's going to be a time capsule to the day my parents were murdered. Gotham City Police Department HQ. Forget about adding security cameras, lights, gates. No, it's just a plaque, exactly. And he returns every once in a while when it's raining, and he like leaves a rose on the plaque. It's so stupid.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Ooh. Huh. What?
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Like a needle? I have an eye but cannot see?
Sadly, no.
Blind Justice, One-Eyed Jack. I have a needle. Yes, I have a needle. I feel like that one... It's tricky, I think. I have a hurricane or I have a needle. I'm gonna go with the one that I went with.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
You play it. You play it like a music.
How to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
So smart. I'm the world's greatest detective. Me.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself, unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound?
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
Bacon sounds good
This
right
is
now.
a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Noom. Oh, that kind of main menu. Alright, give me a minute, guys. I gotta use the facilities for a sec. I'm back. Mosquito. Oh, I'm sorry if that was a really loud clap in the mic very suddenly. There's a mosquito in the room. And it's winning. There's a mosquito in the room and it's winning. Such a big suitcase.
Oh, excellent.
You.
Glad I caught you. I have some good
We
news
don't
to share.
trust
Good to hear,
you.
Regina.
Regina.
What I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll
too
pick up
nosy.
this conversation
Too nosy.
this afternoon.
Sounds great.
You gotta mind your own business.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your Bat-Tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Do it all over again?
Now, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear.
Hey.
I can't quite put my
You're
finger
sensitive
on it.
about that.
But you look...
Please don't say old.
Well, please just don't say old.
Well,
Yeah,
now that you
handsome.
mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. This circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together.
Like her
is kinda
dress has
showing
this
off.
circuit board pattern. It's really
Micro
cute.
pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Molecular
Let me take a crack at it.
engineering?
I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
This is a really big secret, Lucius.
Shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Does everyone want that secret shared?
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
Keep me in the loop about that, thing.
Will do.
Smooth, Mr. Wayne.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
Uh-oh.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city.
You just left,
Why do you
Lucius.
continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Makes me numb.
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Oh, that's sweet.
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree.
Well, you know that Joker ships bat jokes.
Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is,
You can't be talking to him like this without a lawyer,
some
lady.
kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
We
Maybe
do a lot of
you're
close
not the hero
talking.
people think you are.
I am calling my That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Lucius, what did you do? What did you do, Lucius?
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Lucius?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around.
Lucius?
Lucius?
We
Lucius?
really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
No.
Lucius?
No. No.
Lucius! No!
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks Wayne
GCPD is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Safe, you're right. Here for you, huh?
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it.
He did pretty brutal
Riddler
stuff in the
struck at
comic,
heart of our
too.
operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He
They
will
bring people
spend
back.
the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns
I'm going
supreme.
to Lucius. You're right.
Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
He knows something about that.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It doesn't. He dresses up like a bat at
Certainly
night.
didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad.
He doesn't need a dad now?
It's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
You should blame him. It's his fault. Okay. He brought a bomb to the building.
Just let it out.
Just
like if you knew everything, Tiffany.
Trying to wrap my head around it all.
It's actually his fault.
This remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Well, you'll tell
Tiffany,
me.
I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Wwhy not?
Public place.
The right time.
What, Bruce?
What are you mixed up in?
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
It was his fault,
Forgive
you're
you?
right.
I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
He offered to tell you.
So sorry, really.
Green
Such a
text.
shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
Oh, boy.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
It is your boy.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I'd love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Enjoy the rest of your funeral.
Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something. Just
Got you a present to mark the occasion of your friend's funeral. Sorry that you're sick. Look at his face.
I got it wrong, didn't I? Damn it!
Hey, keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't,
I didn't take it. I was too busy laughing. I didn't know it was
easy
timed.
for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself.
He's just your messed up little
She
doorbell.
always
Hi,
had a soft
Rager.
spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral,
His
John.
wife is
You better have
beautiful.
a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe
I
me.
didn't owe you a favor.
You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I never made that promise.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
A vital link in our chain has left us. Matthew tells us.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Do not go to a second location with this man.
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'm gonna let him down, sorry.
Not a chance, John. I don't know what you're mixed up in, but I am not getting involved.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please.
You shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Just tell him you're sorry and let it go. He's very sorry. We both are.
I am. I'm sorry. You should be allowed to
Enjoy the view.
Sorry, Bruce. That outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but
You really relate to that.
you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone.
Just from the news. I mean, the guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
You can trust me. We're besties.
I'm your friend, John.
I'm your friend. Your best
Trust
friend.
is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I
I mean, honestly, they might be each other's best friends.
Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce.
Besties. This is what you wanted, right, Rager?
Later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
Buttons don't match.
Sorry.
Why is he taking so long? What is a little teeny tiny butt?
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know.
Destined to return. He's gonna come back. He's down bad.
Bye, Bruce. Until next time.
He's gonna come back.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
At 53 p.m., it is pitch black, dark. What on earth? Must be daylight saving hours.
There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier, but when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next.
Falling apart. A bomb exploded inside, Jim.
Wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Ooh, okay. 43rd. I wonder if John is gonna get Barb. Just so they get all the things. I wonder if how old Barbara is in this one. He doesn't have sidekicks yet.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
Didn't say anything. I grappled out of there.
I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch.
I'm glad to hear you say that. The thing with Waller is her line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler, just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page.
Yeah,
Gotta watch out for
we're married.
She
You're
moved her
my
people
work
into my downtown
husband.
precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Mysterious devices found, body discovered in subway tunnel.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vane, isn't he?
Monkey statue.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Where, bro?
Damn it! It's stuck.
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Goody gumdrops.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Who dis?
Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Is everything burst?
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
Oh no.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it.
A flip phone, Jim. These real dire times. At the GCPD, if your work phone is a flip phone.
That's a
Get
hell
inside.
of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
My Stakes escape room.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
Ow.
He had the agent bound while he beat him. Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Right on the bottom.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Won't budge. It must be locked in place. If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Pardon me?
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Change. Alright, melted shoe. Come on, click. I think you go here. Heated floor. Sacrifice
The
Jim!
box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
For someone
He and
so
his
smart, you
colleagues,
sometimes act real
They
stupid.
don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Okay, Jim. Those resources were not for your crackpot feud with Batman. You knew that, and you went ahead anyway. All you gain with your games is attention. But which we really don't want right now. Stick to the plan, or we'll have to make changes.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
I'm not.
Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
You win from Rumi. Alright, I'll take the deal just so long as you stay away from my family. You can pick up the product at the usual place. I'll remind you that I've complied with all of your requests up to this point. After this transaction, we're done. What else was there linking? Yeah, I got that. Oh. Okay, where would I stop? Let's see. Missing fingers.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the
No
box
animation,
forced him to run out
Hanson.
Before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
Okay.
This is insane. You know that, right?
Yeah, but you're
The
not
last
exactly
man opening there is
volunteering, Jim.
There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
Sacrificing him.
Rising Batman.
Turn the wheel to reveal the hidden message.
Hurry the hell up already. Wrong way! That's what that agent did. You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a...
Almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check.
Oh no.
Damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Oh no.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Missing part they didn't see. Do it already, Batman. Eardrums buster. One won't see trouble, one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize. You know, evil. You're no evil? It took too long. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. I gotta do it all over again.
What the hell?
I hate that these things are times, but I get it. I get it.
That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Needs to be some stakes. I get it.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
I'm on it. Fast forward. This isn't Life is Strange. They're starting up again. Who knew that was up there? I would have disabled it from the
No,
start.
for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Check for knives. Look at missile.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have.
Oh no.
I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Whatever the agency is, you are worse. You're the one torturing and killing innocents.
You think any of these agents are innocent? The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Personal accountability, dude.
It doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist.
It's armor.
I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear.
So obsessed with taking away Batman's code of honor.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it
He's in
doesn't
his
sit
feelings
right with
about
me
it.
at all.
Why didn't you
Well,
tell
we had some
me?
trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this?
Oh, me.
Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this.
I'm sorry, babe.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I gotta go.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
We can't indulge in despair, Alfred. We simply don't have time for it.
Yes, you're right, of course, Bruce. I'm sorry. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, this war of ours is taking its toll. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Agent data includes names and phone numbers for all agency operatives active in Gotham. Communications grid monitors cellular activity throughout the city. Okay.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Let's forget it's the wrong stick. I start moving the left one, and it always wants it to be the right one. I'm very mad about it. Missile launcher targets devices that broadcast Riddler's signal. Agency cell phones compromised by Riddler to broadcast launch signals. Is that it? Okay.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred.
Oh no.
You don't have to watch.
No, no.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. Always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
Standing next to a window. Just throw the thing out the window. Lucius.
Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Some grim stuff.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Main. Bruce. Tower. Enterprises. Riddler. Disabled. Tiffany. Source audio. Does this work? Wait, do I just...
Nope. The two sounds have to be the same.
Bruce? Bruce!
The waveforms match.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
Did you hack that thing and see what you're doing?
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
They're not punching him hard enough. Unknown text
contact.
message.
What is it?
Brucey,
That
it's
John guy
John.
from the funeral, from Arkham.
Checked out the East End, no sign of
Actually, sounds
Riddler.
like he's keeping his word.
Got another lead though. Rumi Mori, arms dealer. Great work, John.
Mori, huh?
Appreciate you looking, John. Good work. Be careful, Brucey. Riddler's put Mori on a kill list.
John thinks that Mori can get us
Yeah,
Riddler's
I think
location.
the Joker would use more emojis.
Maybe we
Alright,
should
gotta go. Good luck, buddy. Winky smiley
Bring
face.
Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Rumi Mori or Eli Navel? I think it'll be this guy.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne.
You think so?
However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand...
Damn it, wrong stick again. Read.
Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Navel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Navel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Oh, beans. I love being Batman, though. No, it's not giving me an option to go visit Mori as Batman. That'll be the most effective one.
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
The rock. Amazing how all these people showed back up to this location that was just recently held up by terrorists.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Very big ceiling fixture still on the ground.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Skedaddle.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Ooh, look at your nubs.
Why would I do that?
We are on the same side of this, Mori. I was here in the casino that night. I saw what he did to you. It's only a matter of time before he comes at you again.
Maybe you're right. I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
An arms dealer with a sudden bout of conscience.
He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to.
What did you think he was going to use it for?
I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory.
Oh.
He was a friend, truly one of a kind. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive.
You just had it
But
on
I
you,
need a favor
dude?
from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained
It's
here
a
pending
favor.
Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts.
You want a
I
private
need
jet?
to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's
Make the
handle this
trial by
quickly
force.
and without disturbance.
Make the transfer. No, it's so stressful. I want to be good. I want to be good. Making deals. I hate it. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I think I should take it by force. I think I should take it by force. Because I'm feeling squirrely. Yeah, I'm feeling squirrely. Let's take it by
Everyone
force.
gets what they want.
No deal. This could have been a lot easier for you, Maury.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me what I need, fast.
Dublin.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Silent takedown. Yeah.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think he's gonna do?
Green text.
What's his name?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you couldn't stand me. You and your boss, Waller. He's about to regret
A good spot for cover.
all your idiot colleagues too. And it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency has a history of terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long.
Wait for it.
I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's
Don't
going
want
to
him
feel
raising an
satisfying
alarm.
to get my
I'll
revenge on
move
your
when he isn't looking.
predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll reckon you brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Man. This line's not secure. It's never secure.
Let the hostages
Jason would have been able to save them by
You
shooting
can't
them.
possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Bonk.
Oversized
Sometimes in
vermin.
superhero situations, you just need a snipe, but yeah.
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Get off of it, woman! Oh,
Thanks, Batman.
hugs. I guess we do that now.
Are you alright?
Oh no, another trap. You can't keep getting away with this.
Oh god, not more.
One time we don't use the grappling hook for real.
Something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks.
I'll get new ones.
Maury was incapable
From my
of
friend
learning his
John.
lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker.
The guy that sets up a bunch of
My
traps,
partners were
man.
supposed to be
It's
here
your
to see
deal.
this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens.
Feels like an
designed this
unfair
for you,
game.
Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her...
Oh, I'm
I
so
estimate
sorry.
3
You think you're
blasts
gonna
at most
die.
before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh.
Iman!
She's dead.
What have you done?
Enough,
Died.
Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
When does John get here? I feel
We'll
like
distract
then
him. Just
John will save us.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet.
Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman?
Who's on top of Gotham now?
That would be me.
What are you doing? No!
Yeah. Oh, you're in for it now, Edward. Get his ass.
You think you're clever, don't you? You don't...
Get him again! Yeet.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. This can't be happening!
Another kick. Anger punch. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Those agents with the slicing things inside of their holding cells, are they okay?
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them.
Did you?
Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear.
Let's hug her. I guess we're in a hugging kind of thing now. There. We'll get you fixed up. Kick him some more.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive.
Did you?
But at what cost? Agent Hephaestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
No, the
You came after
Quincy's.
me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
What's happening? Oh, he got darted!
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Dude. What? Oh, beans.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. Batman. Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it. It's a disaster. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship.
You can
Goddamn
try.
mess. Agent Avesta is deaf. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
I'm loyal to Gordon Waller. Don't expect me to start taking your calls.
I'm not asking you for your cooperation, Batman. I'm ordering it. When you understand what we're facing, you'll come around. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
We're still really married, Batman.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming
you shit.
Right now. Let me know if you have anything to share. Keeping your cards close to your chest, eh? Well, you'd better get used to showing me your hand. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
No, we won't.
Bruce Wayne.
No, we won't. How does she know that? She always knows stuff. At the last chapter? You and 61.9% of players worked with Waller in a way that was strained. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. She was annoyed that you tampered with her witness. Because you went behind her back to talk to Maury, she will work with you, but begrudgingly. You and 55.6% of players left Iman traumatized. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She was sorry she angered you while asking you questions. She is traumatized by the torture she endured at the hands of the Riddler. You and 77.9% of players left Tiffany furious. She was thrilled when you told her she could help with the puzzle box at the funeral. She was consoled when you were able to relate to her, but because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, she now feels betrayed. You and 77.7% of players saw Gordon become steadfast. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller. He was suspicious that you refused to talk about Lucius. Because you took his side against Waller's, he is steadfastly loyal to you. This bitch loyal! Let's go! You and 41.4% of players helped John to become hopeful. At the funeral, he was pleased to see you. He was frustrated with himself when you didn't like his card. Even though you didn't agree to meet his friends, he's hopeful that you'll come around. You and 68.7% of players saw Alfred become vengeful. He was proud when you said you would bring the Riddler in the lawful way. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance. He approves of your decision to take the drive by force. What did you tell Gordon about the connection to Lucius? You and 82% of players confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. Did you choose to visit Mori or Eli? You and 74.3% of players chose to visit Mori for information on Riddler. How did you get the drive from Mori? You and 56.3% of players took the drive from Mori by force. Did you save a man from the agents? Or the agents? You and 75.5% of players sacrificed a man in order to save the other agents. Oof. Okay, I think it's just one episode for tonight. Let the credits roll for a little bit. It's a good episode. I'm having fun with the game. I'm looking forward to playing more of it. Bandidio. I'm gonna read more Batmans. And more Memory of Adam West. Fans of beans. What does that mean? Fans of beans. Nicole, Batpenny, and Batgwen. Telltale Pets, Mamba the Cat, Gretel, Dr. Claw, my dog, my cats, Loki the Cat, Bat Colin, and Bat Sophie. Brendan Q. Ferguson. I wonder whose pet is Brendan Q. Ferguson, because Brendan Q. Ferguson was in the first game's credits too. We love an vengeful Alfred. Me too. I love that for him. It doesn't have like a little next time on. Okay. It's interesting preview on the card here. This looks like my favorite boy, Bane. And this guy here, and he's bald. He's got some sort of goggles happening. He's wearing clothes, so maybe Mr. Freeze? Not sure. Could be Mr. Freeze. And then this girl here with the diamond belt. Gotta be Harley. Well, that's gonna be a fun episode to play. Might pick up again tomorrow night, just because not a lot to do after fireworks. Or I could read a book. I mean, I'm having a good time reading a book, also. So what is next? I think it is, it's time to call it for the night. I think 3 hours was good, and it'll be a good place to start up again for the next stream. And thanks for this stream. You're welcome. Let's see, who can we raid? Oh, Red Mage. We can raid Red Mage. He's trying to make affiliate by upping his numbers. So I'm gonna help him out by giving him a raid, bringing some audience members over. I think some of you are sleeping anyways. So we're gonna go raid Red Mage main, friend of the stream and my cousin. We'll help him get to affiliate. Thanks for showing up, everyone. We'll see you on the next stream. Good night.